Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Is this YouTube chat room? Full name, YouTube chat room? How we doing today, chat? How we doing today, guys? I'm streaming. I know that's crazy, but it's true. Hello? Hello. Yes, I am live. Trust. Bro, this song's so good. Oh my, bro. I love that little bit. Yo, let me replay that, bro. I love that little bit. I love that little bit. I just spilled water all over myself. It's so quaint. Very bad. What happened? This water is just old. One letter away from in the world, 2 tries. Oh, wait. Yo, let me do the wordle. Bog. Real. Wait, have I done the wordle today already? I don't think I have. Ah. Okay, let me see this wordle real quick. Alright. Alright. Ultra kill fraud reaction win. I forgot that came out, low-key. Because the only thing I saw about it was people making jokes about the one JJK character who's a fraud. Which was kind of funny. Oh my goodness. What? Okay. This letter spread is wild. I'm looking at 3 vowels. What? 3 vowel? What word has 3 vowels? What? Wait. No! I was so close. Maybe whenever we do our DLC things. I don't know if it... I mean, it's technically DLC. It's an update, right? It's downloadable content. Oh my goodness. No way that's what it is. Wait, am I stupid? I'm dumb. I didn't get it. I'm still trying. I'm still trying. I'm stupid. I could have gotten it. I could have gotten it on the 5th try, but I mixed the 2 letters at the end, and apparently both are words. Which I don't know what the difference between... I've only ever seen the, like, UG. The not the GU. I've never seen that. Spoilers for Wordle, by the way. Sorry. But, honestly, if you haven't done it already, you should have, so... You're just not freaking intellectual like me. No, I'm playing. I caught it in 6 tries. The game is early access? What? How is the game early access? Hasn't it been around for like 7 years or something? Okay, I know for that fact that's not true. Mini OC stream? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, chat, we're doing an art stream today. Sorry I got distracted by Wordle. Anytime Wordle comes up, I have to do it. Also, wow, this is loud. I need to turn that down. This one is so much louder than all the other ones. I don't know if I'll stream for too long. I'll like get a few bit of drawings in, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Once again, I have gone into the stream without a plan. But fair enough. Oh, it's Duckbills. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We are doing art. We are doing art. Yeah. I'm looking at the Wordle. That's messed up, bro. That is genuinely messed up. I am sorry that happened to you, though. But I did get it in like 6, so... Ah, good music. Anyway, let's throw this up, guys, because it's streaming time, and this as well, because obviously, I've realized, by the way, that this guy covers the like chat, so I'm gonna do that. I think that probably might be for the best. I'm gonna shrink this as well. I think this makes sense. Your arc's on their bog arc right now. Bog arc. Draw Toad. Like a Toad? Or like Mario Toad? Mario Toad is chill. YouTube's trolling me. I actually have come prepared. I remember yesterday, not yesterday, the last start stream, I wanted to listen to Minecraft, and we did a little bit, but it also like literally trolled me, and it wasn't very cool. So I'm gonna do it again because I want to listen to cool stuff. Like specifically, where is? I think I already listened to Kyoto. I don't know where it is, but why don't I just listen to like? Wait, hold up. Okay. Wii Music Collection. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Mario Toad on a Toad. Alright, raw. Hold up. Okay. Where is... Oh, this is alpha and beta. You know what? Never mind. We're just gonna do this one. We'll just have to live with this, chat. This song is way too quiet to hear. I'm not gonna lie. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Some... Captain Toad. Toad's cool. Captain Toad's cool. Queen Slime from Terraria. My favorite Terraria boss. Terraria bosses are cool. I like when people draw like the humanized versions of them. I see a lot of like Gijinkas of Calamity bosses, specifically Exomechs. They always look cool. They literally always look so cool. I don't know how people do it. I genuinely Oh wait, yo, I actually do know what I should draw because I actually do have my own OC Gijinka. It's not a well, okay, technically not an OC, but you know. Smile dots. Don't worry about it, bro. Come and leave whenever you need to. And have a good time. Let's see if I can find a image. I don't know if I have one on my desktop currently of this character. Because I would like to draw it. The Jingas of something? Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea, chat. Hold up. Aspect ratio of the thing on the side might mess up a little bit. I'm trying to look on my desktop for this. Okay, it's not there. I'm just gonna have to look up an image. I am looking up an image. Because I can show you guys what I did, right? Also, let me know if the music's too loud, because it seems kind of loud. I think I'm gonna turn that down. Dude, this is such a low quality image. Can I get like a good image? You know what? That looks like a good enough image right there. Please be like 380p. Or not 380p, 1080p. Okay, we're good. Okay. Alright, chat, look here. Oh, that covered the whole stream. This is a character from the Blob 2. She's called Pinky. She's a robot. She flies around. She's pretty chill. She's pretty chiller. I like the character. I wanted to make a Kajinka version of it, so I did a long time ago in like my sketchbook or whatever. Actually no, I drew it on my computer first, and then I did a sketch. Let's see if I can find the computer one I did. It was a long time ago. Probably like a year or two ago. I'm not sure when. I will maybe use it as a reference. Okay, here we go. Again, this is kind of old. Right? I kind of want to do... I have a updated version better? I don't know. This was my idea, right? This is my idea. I can explain anything that may be confusing. But that is what I had. And then I'm gonna get rid of it. Dude, okay, wait, actually though, this right here, I like this. This is, I don't know how I did it, but I really like the expression on that. It looks really cute. It was a while back. Like I said before, I feel like my skills have somehow gotten better. I don't know. Or no, not have gotten better. They've gotten worse. Let's see if I can find the one I did. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Not that old. No, it doesn't seem like it's too old. I thought it was older, to be honest, though. Okay, I do have the image, but it's like it's like upside down. And I don't know if I can fix that. Hey, what date did it say it was? I just straight up did not look at it. Let me update this. Edit. How do I edit this? I want to make it right side up because it's like on its side. Ah, oh, it's a WebP. That's gross. Alright, this is probably good. Oh, great. I have to save it as a copy. I'm just gonna replace it. Ignore that, chat. Alright, hopefully that worked. I don't think it worked. Here? No. What's a popular thing people like to turn to Gajinkas? Pokemon. Pokemon's like the most common thing, I feel like. I've seen a couple of like the dog, the recent Pokemon dog. Some of them look so cool, bro. That and like maybe like monsters or something from like video games. I've seen a couple Monster Hunter ones. Those are always pretty interesting. Okay, a low key, I straight up did just edit this and it just like lied. I do not want to listen to death. Get this out of my ear. I'm gonna try this again. Where did it go? Okay, it went there. I put it on my desktop. Okay, I can probably drag this here to here. Alright, there we go. This is my updated one. I feel like I want to update it like a little bit more. I kind of wanted to do like a down up perspective, I guess, and I don't think it worked very well. I just ended up making it look just kind of like flat. So I don't know. I'm gonna try and do it again. I feel like it'll look cooler. I feel like it'll look cooler. If I try again, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use this one as the reference though, because I feel like it might be like slightly better. Cupcake Kachinka. Go on like Pinterest and just look up like cupcake. Alright. Ignore everything before. This is from last stream. Let's do like right here. Turn up the volume a little bit on this. Anime women. True. Alright. Yep, I set the guy to be drawing, so we're good. We're good. I will say, I might disappear for like a little bit, because I know my mother went to get groceries, so I might help her put groceries in the house. So if I go BRB, that's why. It won't be for too long, though. How do I start this? Cupcake earrings. Make a gajinka of the cupcake earrings you made. Got new anime figures? What did you get, Duck? What did you get, Duckbills? What's like a cool pose? I like have a pose idea in my head. What if I just look up like robot? Well, maybe not robot. Maybe like android. Human. Maybe like robot, human pose. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, none of these are what I want. I have an idea of what I want. I don't know. Run from ReZero? That's cool. Cuphead Devil. I will not be drawing the devil. That guy's evil. I hate the devil. Alright. An out-of-box freebie. Do you know the name at the very least? What about human pose? Oh, well, I'm just gonna, like, freeball it, I guess. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Chat. I kind of want to do something similar to that, like, first one I did. Well, not the first one, but, like, the little one in the first drawing. But, like, you know, like, kind of the side, right? So, we have, like... Alright, we have, like, head here. Okay? Stay with me. We get... this. Okay? Like that. Yeah? Or I guess more like this, yeah? Because like arm cannon, right? That is an idea. That's the idea I have. Okay? I need this inspiring music right now. I might make it a bit bigger. Alright. Where did my reference go? Here it is. I haven't decided how I want the, like, top of the head to look. Because I have, like, these... The thing has, like, these cat, like, ear things, but they're... what I did doesn't make any sense. They're just kind of on the head. They kind of remind me of the things on, like, Anya's head, if that makes sense. I don't even know what that is, because it's not like a headband. I don't think it is. I don't remember. I've never watched Spy Family, so I have no clue. But that's what it looks like to me. There's also that other character. Oh, they look... You know what they look like? They look like the Splatoons. Splatoons have those, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna start with, like, an eye, I guess. I think that makes sense. You're gonna do the expression first. When we do the expression first, because, I don't know how to draw anything else. So, there we go. Yeah, it looks about right. Maybe. Probably not, actually. I rarely do anything at, like, this specific, like, very far to the... looking very far to the either side angle, yeah? I rarely do that, so... It might look a bit awkward. But so far, this doesn't look bad. I think I'm gonna need to scale this up. I'm used to drawing so small. Let's do like that. I'm used to drawing so small that I just feel like I should not do that. Right? Okay. Maybe like, something like that? I think it needs to be a bit more like this. Yeah, like that's probably good. Getting the eyes kind of symmetrical is also pretty hard to me, so that's something I struggle with. That is something I struggle with anyway. That all looks fine. I could probably make it work. I don't know. I don't know about this bit. I think I would need to fix that bit. I think when I do that, it'll probably look a bit better. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Mid-ranked game. Let me pick. Thank you. Check it out in a sec. Whenever you send it, I guess. Alright. I think, like... that should work. Let's see this. Okay, I do know who that is. I forgot her name, but she's from the one bunny girl anime that I don't like. I know it's my something, but I don't remember the rest. Let's try like this. That might be fine. That may be fine. That may be fine. I think I need to make these come down a little bit more. And I want some more emotion, I suppose. I feel like I made them too small, actually. There you go. Maybe. Or I made this too high. Dude, there's so much that goes into art, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's Minecraft. I'm gonna, like, try this way. And that might look better. I think that's fine. Let's see, mouths are also another thing that's like throws me off quite a bit because I'm not sure how I need to represent that emotion that I want. Because sometimes they just end up looking like really weird, yeah? For me, anyway. I try, though. I try. I'm gonna do the hair first. The hair might frame it a bit better. Let's see. Got like this. You make it more of like bucket-ish shape, I guess. Form it around the head. Goodbye, Minecraft song. Oh, you know what the issue is? It's like I'm bringing this too far forward. She's like turning her head quite far to that side, yeah, so it should be like that, I guess. Maybe drawing the head will help me more, yeah? The rest of it. Okay, that immensely helped me. That helped me so immensely, that's not even a joke. Oh, Minecraft? Where'd he go? Okay, he's back. Steve disappeared for like half second. This excuse? No, this is not excuse. What is this? Oh, equinox. My bad. I meant equinox in my head. I said excuse. I don't know why. This probably kind of chopped. I don't know. I have not done anatomy, so this stuff is beyond me. Guess you don't really need to make it perfect if you can make it look good, right? Alright. Sure, we'll go with that. Okay. Okay. Hold up. I'm figuring stuff out. I'm figuring stuff out. I can get rid of this now. I don't want it there. This might be excuse. I actually don't remember how excuse starts. No, this is definitely not excuse. I'm gonna keep saying that until I get right, and I actually do get excuse. Okay. This looks about right, I think. I don't know. I feel like I did it so well every other time. That's just how it is, I guess. I think it is the eyes. They're like too wide or something. Hmm. Yeah, that's like, yeah. There we go. Yeah. This'll work. That'll work. Okay, hold up. Now, I think if I, like, do this instead, right? I'm gonna remove that, okay? Making you, like, angry, right? Ah, such a sad but beautiful song. Very nice. Okay. So then I need to, like... Actually, I don't think I've ever done anything around, like, the back half of this character's head. So I'm not sure how I will work this out, but I will, I think. Hmm. Okay. This is too big. That's too big. Okay, there we go. That's better. Might be off, actually. I'm not sure. Let's show the goggles. That's my favorite part about this character is I gave it goggles. Oh, maybe I should make her wear the goggles. I like it when characters have goggles and then they, like, finally wear them. In, like, a show or, like, a book, you know? Kind of looks like a sleep mask, actually. I made it look like a sleep mask. I tried to make it look like a screen in a way, I guess. I don't know how to explain that. But, like, you know, the character's a robot, has a screen for a face. I tried to make the goggles be sort of screen adjacent. It's not the same shape as the, what's it called? But, you get the point, right? Alright, this should be good. Okay, that should be fine, right? I say that should be fine. Probably need to sit up higher on the head. I don't know. If we make the hair come out like this, and it'll cover that bit. Yeah, looks fine. Looks fine. Again, I've never drawn this character facing this angle, so I'd say that works for me. I guess I would probably need to make like a character sheet, huh? If I wanted to like keep the character consistent. Ugh. Having a tough time, I suppose. Now let's see. This is where I'm not sure about the rest of the design. I think I made it so that this bit is like metal. I think. So let's go with that. And she has like pauldrons and stuff. Yeah. You know, fair enough. I'll most likely need to move those out of the way though. Because, right, I'm doing the whole... I guess I should probably, like, okay. This... Maybe I should do more like this, and then... I don't know, I want to make it look like she's flying. I don't have any good, like, references for that, though. Wait, I actually know I might be able to find a reference. I might be able to. I had a brain blasted idea. Hold up. Maybe. No. Not really. Kinda? Okay, wait, okay. Maybe. Maybe. Left ear should be lower, more to the side of... Yeah. I guess she probably would need an ear, huh? I didn't give any ears. Well, I mean, the thing I'm looking at, like... is honestly a decent pose reference, but I've already kind of drawn it a different way, so. If we're being real here, alright, the thing would come up here, and the ear would be about here, so this would be about where the ear was. I guess. Spiky stuff. Like the hair, I guess? I feel like I can get rid of this bit, because not quite what I'm looking for here. This is fine, though. But I get what you mean, because, yeah, if I pull this down... There, okay, that looks a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of supposed to be your hair. I don't know. Again, I'm not too great with this stuff, so I intended it to be your hair. Or helmet thing. Oh, you mean this? Okay. Yes. I see what you mean, yes. This probably does need to come down. I did not know those two songs blended into each other. Oh, wait, yes, I totally did, actually. Minion or the Blob 2. As much as I love Minions, I think I'm gonna have to go with the Blob 2 here. Okay, like... I do really like this song. Okay, yeah, there... is probably... Yeah. I like this track. Me too. Chris. It's Chris. Okay, I think I did it. I think I did it. I think I got it. So the idea, right, is we have... Okay, this is the back. We're gonna have one leg here, like that. Okay, that does not look good, but you get the point, right? We're gonna have one leg like this, and then it's gonna come around like this. Maybe? And then we're gonna have the other leg like that. I don't like this track. Can I skip this one? I think I'm gonna skip that one. I unironically just didn't realize that was playing. Or am I doing this wrong? Dude, I don't know. Again, I don't know my anatomy too well, so... proportions and stuff are nearly lost on me. Any poses and stuff. I want to. I mean, I want to try... Oh, I didn't mean to reselect that. I want to try a bunch of new poses. The issue is just, like, figuring out how to do them, yeah? Look, I know you're supposed to bring this kind of along with the neckline. The back of the neck, yeah. But I feel like it's not gonna work with me. Not in the way I want it to, anyway. Because, yeah, that does not look like a torso. That doesn't look like a torso. Maybe it kind of does? I don't know. No, it definitely does not. I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna fill in the, like... what are they called? I'm gonna fill in the details of the character, right? I think that I want her arm to come out like this. Like that, yeah? Man, that song's so cool. Alright, her arm's coming out like this, right? I feel like it's definitely a bit too long. I think right about there is a bit more correct. I definitely did not make the sleeves that big, so I'm gonna fix that. Oh, classic Sweden. Everyone loves Sweden, right? Clavicle slash shoulder line, then draw a torso from there. Oh, you mean like doing like a this? I have done that before. I was told, right, you make you make that line, right? You make your like waistline. I guess in this example it'd be like here, I guess. You kind of like draw a sort of circle around this thing, but like kinda and not really, like that. And then you draw this connecting to the middle, and then you can draw the other segment of the torso like that. That is the idea I know of how it's kind of works, but it doesn't. I feel like I just need to make maybe the torso longer. I don't know. There's no set method. Yeah. Okay. I think this bit is kind of throwing me off. I don't know why. I think it's just because of the perspective. Yeah, this one it is still kind of facing like not perfectly that way, but like kind of like this way, I guess. So realistically, this would probably be more like this. Kinda. Playing on stream tomorrow? What are you gonna be playing? Also, I didn't know you streamed. I'll be honest. Bruh. Phasmophobia? Oh, that's fun. I don't think I've ever played... Yeah, I never played Phasmophobia. Alright, yeah. Oh, friend stream. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, and then the idea is we get the arm to come out. Here is... Right, that's the hand. That is definitely not quite what a hand looks like, but I will fix it up, I guess. I actually feel like I got the you know, where the hand is pretty good, actually. It kind of looks like that. No streamer. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like, yeah, like, kinda does, but, like, not really. What in the world just happened? Why am I drawing in white? Give me back my gray. 'Cause this is, like, this. Fun song. Bruh. I hate it! Ah, I hate hands. I don't want to have to do this stupid, here's a, you draw a box, and, like, you put the fingers in the box, and that's how it works. I don't want to do that. I don't want to. I guess I will if I have to, though. I think the thing that throws me off the most about hands is the thumb. The thumb always messes with me, because it's like, why does it look like that? I guess I don't know how else to describe it. That is the best way I can describe it. It's just like a, why is it like that? Take a pic of my own hand. Okay, I'm looking at my own hand. Low key. Okay. I held it up to the screen. This dog. I love dog. Ascot. You know what? Fair enough. Dude, no, because it's like, okay, look, the hand goes like this, right? This is like the hand, right? It's what the hand looks like, okay? The thumb comes out like that. Why? It's so long. The, like, does anyone know what this part of the hand is called? Because, like, here's the thumb. This is definitely longer. But does anyone know what, like, this muscle or joint or whatever this part of the hand is called? Because that's the part that always is like, makes me crash out, okay? Because it's just like, why is it there? Why is it there? Why is it there? I'll never understand it. Also, this needs to be a lot more kind of straight up. Straight up. I'm death. Straight up. Okay. It'd be a lot more like this. I'm gonna bring it out more. Maybe like that. Again, dude, again. Again, it's like, why? Why? But, you know. If I draw them like this, I literally have to, like, draw them in a very specific way, because they will overlap with each other. It does. It does. Wow, it really does. I mean, if you have your, like, fingers outstretched, right? If you ball them up, it works, but if you have them stretched out, it definitely hurts. Realistically, yeah, her fingers would probably be more like this. But, you know, we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna ignore it. We're gonna ignore it for the sake of aura. It's gonna look cooler if she does it this way, yeah? It's aura if you do it this way. Because it looks like the one Joe Rogan Biden blast. Joe Biden blast. That Joe Rogan Biden blast. I certainly am an individual. You know what? We're just gonna... It kind of doesn't look good. But you know what? We're... Best I can do, right? Your fingers are too long, I feel like. I'm gonna do this. No, it wasn't the fingers that are too long. Group pinky, ring, middle, index, band. Fair enough. It's not that that's too long, it's this. So if I... Okay, no. If I just, like, take the whole thing and move it downwards, it looks a bit better. And then do that. Okay, that looks better, I think. Kinda. It still looks very weird. But, I'm just gonna have to live with it. Pinky, ring, and middle up, and then the index band from the group. So literally, like, you draw, like, this part, right? Yeah, the pinky comes up, and the index and middle finger, they're like that. And then this comes around, and here's the index finger, right? Like that. And it comes down, and then you have the thumb. Which, realistically, yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I guess I drew it all very much out of proportion, but I feel like I've seen people do that, so that makes sense. If it works, and a lot of people do it. For the form, yeah, dude. It's form. She has a laser in her palm. You and also gloveless finger. Or fingerless glove, my bad. All in all, it doesn't look horrible. All in all, it doesn't look terrible, alright? I'm gonna do this. And... other hand goes here. All right. Can you see your design it again? Okay, there are two images. This is the one that I did recently. It's like a better front view than what I had. And then let's get rid of that. And then let's see if I can find the other one. I have to actually like scroll a million miles down through my screenshot folder to find it. Because I drew it like a billion years ago. Did I draw it before or after the cats? Here it is. Okay, it was last year. Wow, it was really last year? I feel like this was so much longer ago than that. See, on this one, I didn't even bother drawing the hands. I just kind of, like, threw in whatever the, like, actual robot had. Which I guess works. In a way. I find that really funny, though. I don't know. I feel like it looks a lot cuter here than what I have going on here. It could literally just be because of the perspective. You know. Alright, yeah. That looks good. Now I'm gonna draw like this bit. It probably needs to come out a bit more. Like that. I like this track. This is Droopy Likes Your Face, or Droopy Likes Ricochet. I like both of them. I like both the Droopy tracks. Both the Droopy tracks are goated. Can't see it, but there is a screen there. At least that was the intention, was a little screen that has the blob on it, because she has a little screen in her stomach or something. Which, that's why I drew the other, like, circular bit, but I don't know. But yeah, no, this track is pretty cool. I've always liked it. Yeah, it looks about right. How am I gonna do this part? Again, legs are another thing that are just like, how do you do this? Right? Because I feel like the leg's gonna go this way. I don't know if I should make it go, like, backwards or whatever. Oh, wait, is this key? I love key. Key's awesome. Or is it door? What is it? Key? Door? Key. It's key, but with an I is what it is. Again, I don't know how I will do this. Okay, I made that part of the leg too big, but... Maybe like that? That altogether doesn't look too bad. It's kind of an awkward It's kind of awkward though, yeah? And I made the legs too big. Ah, dude, I don't know. This is tough. This is tough. What if I just leave it as it is? I've never drawn at this angle, so I don't know how it works. Who is this, Alpha? Alpha is a really good track. Now I feel like I'm not making the legs big enough. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, this is a conundrum. Gotta use myself as a reference again. Probably not. I don't know. I guess if we just bring it up, then it'll probably look a lot better. I don't know. Again, it's the whole, like, the weird perspective I'm doing. Because now it doesn't look right. Oh, wait, you know what she's kind of doing, low-key? Hold up. She's, like, diving into the side, right? So if I, like... Okay, hear me out here. If I do this bit... then I can come in like this. Yeah? Hold up, chat. I think I figured it out. And like the legs are like this. Kinda. If that makes sense. He's like diving in to the side. I don't know. I feel like I still have an issue with her head. I think the issue I have here is that it's not, I don't know, like puffy enough. I feel like it needs to be like fluffier somehow. Or I did something weird with it. Oh well. Oh well. I'll never know. I'm terrible at this. You think if I take a break and draw something else, it might be better for me? What about this bit as well? Maybe if I draw something else, I'll come back to it and then I'll be like, oh, I feel like I can do it now. Sometimes you need warm-ups, right? Alright, I'll come back to this. Now what? Now I have to figure out something else to draw, which is a whole other problem in itself. You said toad like a long time ago. I can draw a toad. Toads is not hard to do. I can draw a toad, okay? Alright, I can draw a toad. A toad is that's light work, okay? At first, it looks like just like a super mushroom, right? But it's not. It's not a super mushroom, actually. It's actually a toad. All right, and they have these little. This. I forgot how epic this song is, dude. No reason for Minecraft OST to be doing all that, but you know, whatever works, I guess. And then they have like these big old pants, I think. I don't actually remember. It's been a while since I've seen a toad, I'm not gonna lie. That looks about right though. And then they have the classic Mario shoes. I don't know if I can draw classic Mario shoes, I'm just saying that's what they have. Close enough, right? That's what a toad looks like, I think. From what I remember. Is there anything else to this guy? I think that's it. I kind of made... Okay, I made this part like... What? What in the world? Oh. I selected everything. Select... No, select nothing. Select... There we go. I feel like I offsetted this too much. There we go. It'd be more like that, yeah? There's more? I thought this song was only epic for a little bit. There's, like, more? Oh, wait. Idea. Crazy idea? Alright, alright, alright. And... Woo, there we go. Now it looks good. Okay, yeah, that's the ending. At the very least, I know that's the ending. Wait, I have an idea. I actually forgot how this looks. I think it's like this, yeah. I tried to draw the Steam logo. Okay, I got that entirely wrong. Okay, it's like this. There we go. This is Toad on Steam. There we go. I've also noticed that my mother is here, chat, so I will throw up the Be Right Back screen. Hope you enjoy Toad. Because I'll be right back. I won't be long. I won't be long. Okay, I've returned. I have returned. Where's my thing? Boom, there we go. Alright, we got Toad on Steam. Toad on Steam. Is that what the Steam logo looks like? Yeah, pretty much. I basically got it. I'm gonna move little bro. I'm gonna move him like there. I made the text way too big. What's something else I could do? Something else I can do. Also, let me get rid of that for now, because I'm not doing it at the moment. There are those new Pokemon. I kind of want to draw the dog. I like the dog. The dog's funny looking. Look up a photo of this dog. Forgot what his name is. Pombon, I think. Image. Okay, I looked up Pombon and it literally, excuse me, just gave me pom-poms. Like, just the pom-pom. Like, you know, the, like, crafting thing. Oh, that's kind of cool. Where is the Pokemon? Do I need to look up Pombon Pokemon? Pombon. Okay, I got him. I got the dog. I got the dog. Let's go to, like, Flake. That's one of the Christmas ones. Like, Moog City 2. Biome Fest. What's, like, a good one here? Biome Fest is a classic. I'm looking at all these. Everyone likes Aria Math. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna draw Pombon now. There we go. Alright. I don't know how I'm gonna draw him. I guess I'll just, like, draw him, like, sitting down or something. I guess. I don't know. He's a cute little guy, though. I love Pombon. Out of the three, yeah, he's probably my favorite. I think out of the three, he's probably my favorite. So, give him a big old tongue. And he's got his little fangs. Yeah, that worked. And then pupil. That works for me. That is a good baseline. Now I just have to draw all the fluff around that guy. Let's see. He's got sillies here. I guess he's a Pomeranian, yeah? Because Pombon, I suppose. Yeah, that works. Oh my goodness, it's so perfect. It's awesome. Kinda. Alright, now we have to draw the leg. I'm just gonna do like the tried and true classic of this should work. Alright, yeah, it kind of worked. And then this is the paws. All right, there we go. There's Oh, this is awesome. Wait, this is so awesome. It's so silly looking. I love it. Okay. Thoughts on this, chat? What would you rank this on like a scale of 1 to 10? How do you feel about this piece? I'd give it like a solid freaking awesome out of 10. I don't know. That works for me. He is fluffy. He's very fluffy. Yep. Alright, epic. I don't want to draw all the starters because I'm going to be honest, the other two are alright. I see a lot of funny, like, meme edits of the bird. Those, I'll agree, are pretty funny. Because usually he just is edited to look like an Angry Bird. I don't really care too much for the lizard. There aren't really any funny edits of the lizard. And I like how most people, when they talk about the dog, it's just like he's stupid, but also like so wholesome and awesome. So, you know, gotta like him. Oh, there we go. Close to your character? Oh, I gotta see. I gotta see. Oh, what that looks so cool though. He looks surprised. A little bit. Did I even have a plan? You know what? Fair enough. That seems to be every artist ever though, so. Will this work? I have no idea. All right, very cool. I like it. I think you did a very good job. Thank you for the I guess it's fan art? It's like fan art of fan art? I don't know. It's fan art of fan art. I don't know how drawing Gajinkas works in terms of like, well, I guess in terms of terms and terminology. But you know how it is. What's something else that I can draw that's freaking awesome? Oh my goodness. Yeah, totally. Okay. I've finished One Shot. So, I'm going to draw Nico from One Shot. I played the game, finished it in like 2 days. Because the first day I got too tired and I didn't finish it. Let's see. It's fan art of fan art. Yeah, I mean, kinda, for the most part. Such a simple but good design. Love Nico One Shot. Can we get a shout out for Nico from One Shot? Let's see. How am I gonna do this? Never beat anything I play. Fair enough. Fair enough. Very simple design. Got a hat. We start with the hat. I feel like that's what most people are gonna start off of, right? Drop everything middle playthrough, kind of real. All right. Okay, that looks pretty much like the best I'm gonna get. All right, that is quite literally the best I'm going to get in terms of years, I suppose. Kind of getting far in Breath of the Wild. I hope you finish it. My mom never did finish her playthrough, unfortunately. She got too busy and dropped it, and then she had to restart because she didn't understand how the game worked anymore, which is very relatable. Hmm. It is a simple design, but the hair is kind of throwing me off here. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, I'm gonna switch the song here. Ballad of the Cats is a really, really good song, but like, I will not be listening to that. Not the build up anyway. Thanks, your Wii is an Xbox. I'm so sorry to hear that. Can't even tell where these like. I get that they're supposed to be whiskers, but like they're supposed to look like whiskers, but they're positioned in such a weird spot. It kind of reminds me of the way I position the whiskers on Kitt, to be fair. How do I want to go about drawing this? Links my Switch is a Wii U. Yeah, this looks good right here. A pretty neutral expression. The only like super emotive bit that Nico does is crying because uh the game is evil, I guess. I guess that's the point of the game, right? So let's go with that. That doesn't look too bad. Truly tragic. Truly. Truly, truly. I'm gonna redo this bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so far so good. It doesn't look bad. The scarf going. Oh, what if I like wrap it around the front like this and make it look all cool and stuff? Hold up. It's gonna look so sick, chat. You don't even know. Some of this for like draw. Yeah, okay. Stop criticizing me. I swear it looked bad when I erased it. That's why I erased it. I swear it did. Please. You have to believe me. Oh, that looks cool. Wait, that looks so cool though. The other one's not gonna look as cool, I'll be honest. But at least that one does, right? This track's so chill. Thank you, Tazwell. Alright, and then the light bulb. Now the light bulb is like actually massive. It's huge. Let's do this. And then I guess the sleeve. The other sleeve. Yeah, that looks about right. Doing a DLC stream again? I guess there's no issue with doing it sooner rather than later, but I do want to wait a bit because obviously we just did this one. So again, I don't. It probably won't be too long. Probably next time we do like a short one, I guess. Yeah, that works. Again, this is where this is gonna troll me because it's cloth, and cloth is evil. Something like that, right? Got big, like, huge boots on, actually, I think. I, like, messed up severely here. I don't know what that is at all. We're just gonna ignore it, though. This is my artist interpretation because I want Nico to have huge boots. Because, like, Puss in Boots is awesome. Also, this drawing takes up half the screen. I need to redo this. This bit looks terrible. That might look a little better. I don't know. Again, I am only kind of an artist. I was gonna say I'm no artist, but I clearly am an artist, so I'm like kind of an artist. Redo this bit. What? And I'm like kind of an artist, but like kinda. That's gonna have to do. I don't think it looks bad. I think it could look better, but I don't think it looks bad. Face fuchsia tongue out. That's crazy. Is that really what it's called? That's funny. I think the legs are over too far to the like that side. If I bring them over. Okay, yeah, that does look better. Nico. One shot. And then I'm gonna do a little fun thing. Check this out, chat. Boom. Ooh, check that out. Ooh. See the O? Actually, I'm not gonna do there. I'm gonna do it there. Ooh! Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. It is quite literally bigger than everything else on this on the screen. That's awesome. It's a decent drawing, I guess. You have to do the thing where it's like this part of the eye is shaded like a little bit. So you have to do this, right? There we go. All right. That looks cute. Um looks all right. Gooba. Create EVT. Yes, true. Hmm. Now what? I could go back to this. Maybe I have a better idea of what to do. No, Drayden, that's a pretty cool song. Maybe I'll have a better idea of what to do now, guys. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then I think a key idea here is to see how this... I think this is probably what it would look like behind it. So let's do that. And... okay. So then if I do this, that looks a bit better. Okay, that looks like a good baseline. That looks like a good baseline. That looks like a good baseline. I don't know if I should... Oh, wait. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I don't know how you do this, but like, knee here. All right. How do you do this? This, I feel like, looks very off. Like, it does look off, but like, I don't know how else you would pull this specifically off. And then this bit is just the rest of the leg. The other part of the leg, yeah? Okay. Wait, hold on. Wait. I figured it out. It looks... oh my goodness, it looks good. All I needed was a break. Chat, all I needed was a break. Yeah, that one. All I needed was a break, chat. That was it. I just needed to practice drawing a little bit, and then it looks better now. Like that. Okay, that works. Again, I don't know how well this is gonna look because I've never done this specific, like, it's like rotating. It's like rotating this way and like this way, which is possible. And I've seen it done before, but it's like, I don't know, kind of looks strange, but I don't know. Surely it won't look bad. Alright, first up thing on my agenda, boots. I want the boots. I want the boots here. I want the boots here. That way. They kind of cover everything else, though. So, get rid of that part. Yeah. Oh, this is such a cool song. I love this song. Good song. Art skills are the representation of a D20. As in, like, you think you get extremely, like, lucky, or you just are that, like, goated? And then I'm gonna do the rest of the boots there. It's just gonna have to work. Alright, and then we're gonna put the... Actually had this idea. These, like, kind of cool looking ants is my idea here. Sometimes it's 14, other times 2. Oh, you meant like the entire dice. I gotcha. I feel that. I feel that. I understand that. I don't know how I'll do it, like, here. I don't know how... Because, like, the thing I want to draw is, like, puffed sleeves on the, like, ends of the pants, which... I don't know how that is going to work out, but it is what it is. At least here, I know it will work, because... Yeah. That probably doesn't look too horrible. Get rid of that. YouTube said stream started 1100 minutes ago. 1100? Oh my goodness. 111 minutes ago. Is that true? Actually don't know. Alright, so far this looks pretty good. I forgot that the boots do have a like thing specific here, so do that in there. Alright, this looks okay. So have like the arm being there would like be doing some warping stuff to the fabric, but I don't know how to do all that, so you know. Now there is a partition there, and there is a symbol over here on this part of the arm, but you can't see it. There's also a metal looking hatch thing here. We are so silver. Add some color. Drifter from Risk of Rain. Oh, which one's Drifter? If that's from the DLC, I have no idea who it is. I'm glad you got into silver, Duck. How is your comp grinding? Okay, wait, hold up. Adding like flare outs on these little hair. On these little hair. On the hair, it adds. It adds to the texture. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, we're not listening to End. Because End is not good. I'll listen to all the discs. The discs are usually pretty good. I was destroying. That's awesome. I'm gonna add the little energy flare, yeah? It is a beam. Alright. Okay. Low-key, I did like cook a little bit. I did kind of cook like a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a decent amount. Peak music. I do like it. It's pretty nice. Alright, and also behind the character, there are these like big fans which propel her forward, right? So I'm gonna add those as well. I'm gonna add them like a backpack or something. I've never put any extra thought into this. I'm literally just gonna add them. Because they are on the character, so. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, guys. This is kind of how you show that the fans are going. It's not perfect, but it'll do. You could also add like little motion lines and stuff to show that. She has 2 sets. I'll just put like the other one like that. That'll do. That'll work. It works for me. So I think this looks really cool, actually. I think the leg is still like too big, but it's all right. It'll have to work, yeah. I don't know about adding color though. I never add color, but I have tried. Let's see. Where's my? Is it this one? No, it's this one that I like using. Here's my thing. What color is this character? A very light pink. Yeah, that would do it. I think a good like color palette here is like pink and gray. Pink and gray seem to be like the way I should go. Which, to be fair, the character is pink and white, but I feel like gray makes more sense. Add pink to that. Hair's pink. But I think I might add like a gradient from pink to white on the hair. There's a darker, like, this color. So we'll do that. On the ends, yeah? And then just get like a white and like go in with, kind of like that. Nah. Doesn't quite work. Probably just over here, yeah. I don't know. I am no expert on this stuff. All right, let's get my pink back. Was it here? Pink on the jacket. Pink's over here. I don't know if I'd make the boots pink. I feel like the boots aren't pink, I guess. Okay, the ears, the top of the ears are pink. Maybe the boots are pink. I don't know. I'll make these pants be this color. And inside of the ears this color. Oh, this little bit around the neck area can be that color. And the pink needs to... Actually, no, the pink doesn't need to come there. Alright, gray time. Is this a good gray? Slightly too dark. I think that's still too dark. There we go. That's good. And then the glove. I feel like the glove should probably be like black or something, but you know. Gray there. The gray around that little stripe there. Here. Hair looks good. Probably like gray in that part of the boot. Do I want a darker gray? You like down here? Guys, I don't want to listen to this song. I really don't like this song. I hate Malohai. It's terrible. Saul's good though. I like Saul. And I'll put this here. and here. And then her eyes are gonna be, yes, very deep purple. Come on. Guess I made the brush a little bit too big, huh? Such a stupid sounding song. The brush I'm using is kind of weird. It like sometimes does, but also sometimes doesn't work properly. I don't know, it's very, very strange. Get like a lighter color in there. That looks about right. And I'm just gonna fill this in. Yeah, it seems about right. Do that. Darker, actually. Yep. Make sure that the white stays there. Do like a right there, maybe. I don't know. I do want to add, what I do want to add though is, let's see, can I get like an indigo color? Very lightly do this. She's a robot after all, and I've always liked when people do this. They make like the eyes kind of like screens in a way. Using Kitt? No, I'm using Clip Studio. Oops. Hey, that looks pretty decent. And this is like a bright cyan color almost. Turning out so good. Thank you. Alright, heat. Now let me get I like this color. Maybe. The color of the inside of mouths is also kind of difficult to understand. I think this works. I also have never really done like line art before. Like I've only made one piece with line art, and it's a Milky Way cookie, but it's very strange, I suppose. That was a long time ago too, so you know. Yeah, it looks alright. Let me get like the darker one here, and this can go here. It's even darker? It is the darker one, it just doesn't appear darker. There we go. Now, I never really thought about what I'd make her skin tone to be fair. This is like glass. I need to like give it a really, really bright, really light blue. I also always kind of struggle a little bit with skin tones, though. Complements the pink well. That's an okay color. Let's see. I'm gonna add another layer underneath that one. I'm gonna just, like, make it really big. It's gonna cover any of the white, but that's alright. This is an experiment. That's nice. Do I want it like or this color? That's also pretty good. What about lighter? That's nice as well. I feel like that like slightly redder color might be a little bit better. Not that. These like oh, ew, oh. I think like the slightly redder color looks pretty good. I don't know how to get that color back, I'm gonna be honest. I backspaced too many times. This doesn't look bad. I think this looks pretty good. Alright, now I just need to remove it from any of these spots. Yeah, it looks alright. Yeah, I need to actually like put the color down. Alright, that doesn't look bad. Well, did I make it like too red? I feel like I made it like too red. I think when I first laid the color over it, it like was unblended, but when I went to like scratch over it, it blended itself, so now it looks a little too dark? I don't know. To be fair, neither one really looks all that bad, so... I wonder if the software will let me get away with doing this. Hold on, let me try this. Okay, it did. It actually did work. I didn't think that would work. Yeah, I want like... No, not that. Like slightly more... No, not like that. Skin tones are kind of hard, man. I have always struggled with like figuring out skin tones and stuff. I feel like it looks a little too saturated. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. That's so pink. Okay, wait, that looks good. Okay, that, but like, no. Darker, maybe? You know what, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. That looks pretty good as it is. I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, hopefully this doesn't blend on itself. Okay, it definitely blended on itself. It's fine, it's fine. Although the other thing is kinda getting in the way. Hey, there we go. And then if I go here and do that, no, not that. There we go. Now it matches. Alright, this does not look bad. Really saturated, yeah. Really fair in comparison. That's fair. Everyone has their own interpretation, so. Oh, I just made the whole thing blue. Didn't want to do that. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna color this to like blue color. Actually, okay, it can be like a very dark color because it's a screen, but it does not light up until, you know, she turns it on. So if it's not on, then it's just gonna be black. Yeah. There's also the whole, okay, so there's this whole thing, right? You take the color, all right, I'm just gonna put it like here, I guess. This is, yeah, there's the color right there, right? And you, let's say I like darken it a bit. Okay, that's way too dark. Like that. So then you come in, you grab this one, and then you fill in all the details with the other color. So now it's like, you know, it's the actual color you wanted, but it's like a very nice shading. I've always seen people go, they do the dark part first, and then they throw the, what is it? They do the dark part first, the shadows first, and then they throw in the light. And it usually looks a lot better when you do it that way. At least to me, it usually looks better when you do it that way. So if I do this... Oh, wait a minute. That doesn't look bad. That don't look bad. That don't look bad. It don't look bad. It don't look bad. Hold on. Maybe, like, crop this out a little bit more. So there's a little bit more variety. Maybe a little here. And underneath the eyes, maybe? There's a whole lot of... There's so much stuff you can do with lighting. It's crazy. And then on the nose. Whole layer of shadow then erase for the lighter parts. Oh yeah, that's also really cool. I have seen that. I'm gonna get rid of that part. That looks good. I think that's all I need to do. I think... Oops. I think that is all I need to do. What is going on? I thought I clicked the erase button. Okay, now I have the erase button. Come on. Work with me. There we go. Alright, cool. Nice. Nice. Thanks to this stream, that is like the second Gajinka OC I've actually colored. So that makes me pretty happy, honestly. Okay, not quite what I wanted to do. Also not quite what I wanted to do. Tolerance is a little bit too high on that one. Let's bring it up a little bit. You know what? That'll work. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, maybe I bring back this color, grab it, and then I just, like, add it, like, here. That works. Oh, that looks really cool. Oh no. Why did I grab a different color? Yeah, that bit right there, that looks cool. I guess I can also get rid of this. Messing with the glove bit. Alright, awesome. I did it! I did it! I did it! The only thing I could think to do is just add like a few little highlights here and there. So like people do on the hair, you know? Like that. Or like on these goggles. In this case, I guess this screen down here. Again, doing the like scan lines is kind of hard. That's not gonna work, but you know. And we'll add like a little bit. Oh, I grabbed the wrong color. We'll add like a little right there. Yeah. What if I do this? It'll look good. Kinda. Kinda. It like kinda does. I still think that this bit right here is didn't quite look as good as I wanted it to. But that works for me. Alright, cool. Back this up just a little bit. There we go. Honestly, I'm glad. This is something I can actually be proud of. This is something I can actually be proud of. Maybe actually I should make the pants be like white, because if I look at the actual character here. Oh. Come on. I guess it's kind of hard to get like a non super gray white. That works. I'm gonna just fill in where I can, yeah? There we go. In the original design. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna make the boots be the dark, this color, right? That can stay as it is, I think. Maybe I make it... Nah. No, that works. There we go, okay. That might be a little bit better. See how far you've gone? I suppose. I suppose. Dude, you know what the best part about this is that the hand doesn't look bad. The hand here doesn't look that bad. It looks all right. Awesome. Awesome. All right, I'm just gonna like, where is it? Here we go. This is a decent color for this. I'm gonna merge all these layers actually. I think I have colored it how I want to. Actually, wait, hold up. I'm gonna undo that. Why? Because there are actually a few bits that are just kind of stray evil. Like this bit. Needs to cut back. And this bit Needs to have something there. And about this bit, cover that a little bit better. There we go. Came back later because I was gonna do. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I did it. I will say her pink is a much more reddish pink, to be fair. So, like, if we're actually wanting it to be more accurate, this is probably better. Doing that instead. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait, does that look better, though? Hold on. So if I do this, I'm just gonna paint all the, like, light pink bits. Uh-oh. That caught a little too much. Okay, I feel like that's a lot closer to how it actually does need to look. You experiment with stuff. You never know. Oop. Come on. Tolerance setting on its way to troll me yet again. Okay. I think that looks better. Usually I do more unsaturated stuff, but her color's a lot more melon. Like, it's a lot more reddish. It's not a bright pink. It's a much more kind of darker red pink. And in reality, this bit... No, not that. Not that color. No, I'm trying to match it up with the, like, the reference there. I don't know. I don't think I need to go all too crazy with it. I think what I have is good enough for me, and I think that's all I need, right? Yeah. I think that's all I need. Color that bit. So we're good. We're good. We're good. I can stop being distracted, and I can actually put in the thing I want to put. Bro's leaving. I forget that's at the end of that song. Or no, it's the beginning, because this is the one. Getting tired to leave soon? That's fair. I was probably gonna end the stream at this point anyway. I wonder what the Deblob server will have to say about this. This is from Deblob 2. Wait, I want a different color for the 2. Where's like the blue? I'm gonna give it the blue that it has. Deblob 2. There we go. Alright, awesome. I think that's good. I think that looks pretty good. But yeah. Alright, awesome. We did some cool things this stream. I think this, obviously, this is the highlight, right? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna merge all those layers now. Just because. We did a toad. We did this awesome thing that I like. And we did Nico one shot. So we got some stuff done today. That's nice. And this looks pretty good. I feel like the face is a little, again, a little strange, but you know what? It's all right. It's all right. I think this looks pretty good. So I guess I'm gonna remove this. Get out of here, Pinky. And I think that'll be it for the stream, guys. I think it looks I think looks pretty good. I am very happy with what I got done today. Especially after seeing the finished product here, right? But, yeah, thank you guys for coming to this stream. I'm gonna put away my little... No, not that. Pencil. There we go. Because I'm done drawing. And I will throw out my Be Right Back screen. Because I will be back. Probably Monday. Let's see. March is slowly creeping up on me. I did not realize it was already the 7th. I will probably start classes pretty soon. Either in 2 to 3 weeks. Somewhere between that little time frame. But whenever I do, I probably won't be streaming as often, unfortunately. So keep that in mind. But I'm glad I was able to stream as much as I have been recently. But awesome. Thanks for joining me while I stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good day or night wherever you are. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.